Grab yourself another one. All my people having fun.
Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat.
Take a shot before you gotta go. Party like an animal. We don't need a real reason. We're gonna get fucked up. All I need is my good friend. Somebody fill my cup. Somebody fill my cup. We're gonna get fucked up.
Hey. We're gonna get fucked up. Hey guys, this is Drunk with Friends, this is your girl V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another Drunk Shorts. Come on, clap it
up. Drunk Shorts.
Our second one. The first one was probably a little bit rocky, but it's okay. I know we said Drunk Shorts, Drunk Shots. It's both, guys. You'll see it with our logo when we come out with it. Mm-hmm. It's both. But thank you for tuning in. We're going to try to keep the stuff coming for you guys. And hopefully we keep this underneath 30 minutes, 35 minutes at most. Yep. If you haven't watched a regular episode, we normally take a shot in the beginning and we take a shot at the end. But since this is short, we're still going to take short shots. We're only going to take one. Yep. All right. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and get this first shot down.
All right.
All right. Cheers.
So pretty much with Drunk Shorts, like V said, just a couple quick stories here to entertain you guys. And let's start.
Let's go.
So, Florida bank allegedly robbed by a woman in an electric wheelchair.
So she was her own getaway driver.
Man, well, she had the wheels ready. So a woman was arrested on Monday after she allegedly robbed a bank in Florida in an electric wheelchair and threatened to kill everyone inside. The unidentified woman got into an argument with a teller at Regions Bank in downtown Jacksonville before announcing she was robbing the place. Authorities said the woman was given cash before leaving the bank. Located just a few blocks from the sheriff's office, she was taken into custody. No one was injured in the robbery. They said the woman was described as a 39-year-old black woman who typically used a wheelchair to get around the area.
So, here's my thing. When they took her into custody, did they pat her down? Did they pat the chair down? Because technically you gotta check all. If she was in a car, right, they would have checked her trunk, underneath the hood, underneath the seats. Right. But I mean, ain't no roof, I
mean, she thought she could get away, and then you go towards the sheriff's office. Like, they found you around the way, or around the corner.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. Y'all gotta start thinking things through. There's a couple smart criminals in 2020. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to ask some notes. I mean, they got caught, but still get some notes from the previous people. Right. And then see what they do, because that's wild. I mean, did she actually, you said she successfully robbed? She
successfully robbed, but she didn't have a weapon. She got in an argument with them, threatened to kill everybody, and said, give me all your money. And they gave her cash, and she dipped off.
Dang. I wonder if it's true, in the movies, they give you the fake money and it start the ink hits you in the face. I wonder if that's true.
Oh yeah, because they put those. They're called dye packs.
I have no idea. I have never robbed a bank in my life.
So
put emphasis on never.
Right. We wouldn't be doing this if we robbed banks.
Okay. Facts. I mean, that sounds like a perfect cover up. But yeah, what'd you say?
So the woman seems like they know her in the neighborhood. And then it's she's in a wheelchair. Just because she said, give me the money, I would have been no if I was to tell her. They said she didn't have no weapons and didn't threaten. I mean, I just said, I'll kill everybody in this bitch.
That's enough. I mean, that's enough.
Maybe you thought she had a bomb in her wheelchair.
Yeah, I would say it had a bomb underneath of her. Right. I'd be like, yo, I don't know what you packing, shorty, but I don't want to find out. Here you go.
I don't know. I feel like I would have changed it. I'm like, what?
See,
you get your,
first of all,
kick this bitch
you
over.
Are not.
I'm kicking the chair. Kicking the fucking chair.
It's always one. It's always one, bro. I swear.
I'm gonna hand you the money and kick the chair, sink. How'd you even get the?
Or put the brakes on. Cause isn't it brakes on the back?
No, they says electric.
Oh, electric.
She should have got a Tesla one. They'd probably been faster for your ass to get the fuck out of here.
Not a Tesla.
I wonder if she charged the battery. All the way.
How you gonna rob the battery? How you gonna rob the bank on low battery?
And then they find you a couple of blocks from the sheriff's office. And it seems like they knew who you were because I guess you're usually in the neighborhood. Or
you're the only person that's in an electric chair just riding around and getting it.
Yeah. And then 39 is not too far from me. So I'm just what are you doing with your life?
That's what you're going to be doing next. You're going to start.
Yeah, man. If this doesn't work, y'all, I'm coming to a bank near you. So I'm just kidding.
I'm done. I'm going to shut to my drink. What? No, that's not what we're going to do. Riding around and getting it.
I wonder if she has mental health issues, because that's what it sounds like to me. Either that or she was just fuck it. Corona, fuck it. Fuck all this shit.
I mean, depending on how she lost her ability to walk, it could be some type of mental situation going on. I mean, there's a whole bunch of possibilities, right? Veteran, sickness to her legs, you know, like diabetes or whatever,
right.
Rare blood disease or any of these things. So I feel like maybe if it was suddenly,
yeah,
I can see how you could be depressed or have a mental type of breakdown. But if you've had it since 7 and you've been riding around getting it since you were younger, man, I'm not saying get over it, but
right.
I mean, bruh, you're here now. Like, you're 40 years in the game.
Even with this pandemic, I feel like I kind of get it. So, like, what if it was a situation where, you know, she did all her things to get out her van or her, well, I don't know, she didn't have a van. She caught the bus or however she got there. And
Metro access.
Right, and she's going to the bank.
That's not
and she
fun.
gets in the bank and they're like, ma'am, you don't have your mask on. You left your mask at home. She's just like, fuck all this shit. I'm killing everybody in this bitch. And they just gave her money.
I don't think it had nothing to do with the mask, bro.
What it is? She just snapped. It was just like, yo, fuck this. I'm gonna kill everybody. Fuck this mask.
Wait, here's a more important question. Did she even bank there?
True. It didn't say.
Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure you had to fill out a deposit slip or give them the bank card.
Well, they said she got an argument with the teller. Then was like, you know what, fuck this, I'll kill everybody and then give me all your money.
True. But my thing is, okay, let's be real. All right, don't judge me, guys. Do not cancel me. But, okay, so I've been to a couple banks. I've been to Bank of America and TD Bank. So when you go to a teller, they're normally higher. Like,
I know where you're going with this.
I'm just saying, how can you be afraid of a person that you can barely see?
Yeah. I mean,
seriously. You gotta be standing up to be able to get your money.
And I never seen like a fast wheelchair. So like most of the tellers, they're in the back of the bank or to the side towards the back. So as she's like yelling, you taking the money, she's like
I'm not doing it.
I'd have kicked the fuck out that shit. I'm just like, y'all. I kicked her in the back of that shit.
I'm so not doing this, guys. This is
Yeah, give me all this.
Wait, okay. So here's my thing. It's just the fact of
what a security guard. A security guard should have pushed the back.
And it's like not like she got a accelerator and a brake.
Right.
Like I'm just wondering, like, so how did you halt? How did they tackle you to the ground?
Man, they just probably stop the wheelchair. Y'all had a shitty security guard. Whoever the security guard that bank.
No, my man was like, look, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Bro, I would have WWE drop kicked the fuck out that shit.
And this is why, people. This is why Willis is not in security.
Facts, yo. I'm drop kicking that lady.
My chest hurt.
Like she ain't going nowhere. You supposed to stop it. Most banks have like armed security guards.
Yeah, I mean, out here, I don't know about other places.
Oh, this is Florida.
I mean,
man, Florida's different.
Yeah,
y'all still open.
At least armed security officers.
Yeah,
I know there's sometimes it's off duty cops that do it around our way, but you know.
Well, that's my
Our county is really bougie, so.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, ready to go to the next topic?
Yep.
Let's go into some more craziness, guys. So, I'm going to read this out really, really fast. Sorry, if you got to catch up, I'll put this story in our story on Instagram so you can see and then click on it and you can read it right. All right, so, according to the Daily News, Mr. Joseph Davis, 48 years old, met two women on a dating app back in 2015 and 2016. He told one lady his name was Joe Brown. I'm paraphrasing, guys. One lady he told the fake name was Joe Brown, and then the other lady Marcus Brown. One of the victims told the police last month that she found out that his no good behind, you know what I'm saying, it was engaged to another woman on Facebook. She has been seeing this man 4 years. Yeah, that sounds crazy, but no, there's more. The most jacked up part is that when she actually looked at the footage and the pictures on Facebook, it was the ring to the woman that he was married to, the initial one. Let's call her woman 1. Woman 1 saw woman 2 with her wedding ring on.
Oh, that's disrespectful. Just
straight up disrespectful. And she said she went immediately to go check her jewelry box, and her ring was gone. She confirmed with the with the other woman. She reached out saying, "Hey, we've gotten played. That's my ring." She even asked for the ring back. Lady gave the ring back, you know, because it was hers. Victim 1, girl 1, she dumped him, and she ended up, you know, making sure that she was getting herself together because they had lived in a house together.
Right.
So the twist is the second woman got played too, not because she was the second woman. Yeah, that's one thing, but he asked the second woman to move into the first woman's house.
Wait a minute.
And told her it was his. And then when she agreed and started packing up all her stuff, he told her that the deal fell through. According to the release, Joseph moved out and he moved away. So she noticed that some of the laptop and the jewelry was missing too. So now we're looking for this man. He's just marrying women, switching rings, and taking jewelry and moving on to the next. Well, the second time he found the laptop too. He took a laptop. So keep your eyes open for this guy. May have to find him. They haven't called him yet.
Oh, he on some fucking...
Yo, how you want to forget? Okay, not saying that this is right.
Right.
But guys that are married have side chicks all the time. Not saying that it's right, but it's...
I know nothing about that. Go ahead.
I'm glad that we got video now. Y'all saw the hard eye roll that I just did.
Your eyes.
I'm just saying, like, sir, we've heard about it in the community. Doesn't matter what race you are. There are men out here that are married, taking off their rings, and they having a whole side piece, meet them in hotels or these other situations out in a motel, wherever. Right? That's not the... Okay, you doing that, that's your business.
It's all new news to me. Go ahead.
It's not nice, but whatever. But you're going to take your wife's ring, give it to the side woman, and then have the side woman pack up her stuff. What if this... I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I don't know where...
I think that's Florida, too.
Is this Florida? I think so. So I don't know how much Florida real estate is. I don't know if she lived in a apartment. I'm talking about second woman now. I don't know if she lived in an apartment, if she had her own condo, her own house. But I know for a fact that property is not too cheap in Florida, depending on what part.
Yeah.
You know. So if she packed up her whole life, first of all, I don't know about y'all. I hate packing. Oh my God, I got a box right here that I still need to unpack from a year ago. I hate packing and unpacking, okay? You mean to tell me I packed up my whole life, probably broke my lease, or my lease has come to a close, and they probably already got somebody ready to move in 2 weeks, and you tell me the deal fell through from buying a house?
Yeah.
Now, I've heard of, like, you know, getting outbid, stuff like that, but... this guy, wow, just where, wow.
So I'm looking at it from another way, right? Okay,
let's hear it.
First of all, why is your wedding ring in your jewelry box? Why isn't it on your finger?
What if she went in the shower? What if she was washing dishes?
So all of a sudden you didn't realize it was gone until you found this other woman flaunting the same ring on Facebook?
Maybe it was
that's that bullshit.
So here's my thing. Maybe I need to double check. Maybe it was because, you know, some people do engagement rings and then they do an actual wedding ring.
Oh, the sets.
Sets. So maybe she just wears the wedding ring part all the time, and she leaves the because it could be like a band thing, you know. I don't know. There's no picture of the ring,
right?
Because I'm telling you, this is wild.
Yeah.
Or maybe she thought she lost and she was panicking. That'd be even worse. And then she found out the one that she's been married to and been in a relationship all these years is now getting married to somebody else. And how you get married underneath a wrong false name?
Yeah.
Bruh.
None of y'all know what I'm saying. He went to his real family. That's what fuck happened. He done left and packed up to his real life.
Good.
Oh man, this nigga, what's that movie? That was like a Lifetime story where somebody was like
that's
scamming.
what I'm about to say. Netflix, Lifetime, y'all need to pick this guy up. This could be based on true events.
Facts.
Literally.
And it's like a black guy with black women. Like
Tyler Perry has a habit of making black women look like dumb fools in his shows and movies. So why don't you go ahead and pick this one up?
These are the views of V and V only.
This is the views of a lot of black women who've watched Tyler Perry videos.
I don't watch
movies.
his movies. I like his plays more.
Yeah, but this plays is basically literally is what the movies were made up off of.
Yeah.
He always has a habit of making this woman look horrible with these horrible wigs, and he make them look stupid, and sometimes. Right. But whatever. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on that rant. I'm just
Tyler,
saying.
how did Taraji get on the boat? I'm still mad about that one. Did you see that movie?
Yeah, I saw it.
How did she get on the boat?
I have no idea.
Did she swim?
That was
dry as fuck.
what was the name of that movie? I know somebody yelling right now at this like it's that movie.
Oh,
I think it's just like one word too.
It's a one word.
It is a one worder.
Right.
I can't think of the name.
Charles G. P. Henson movie. Damn.
Because she was in 2 of Tyler Perry's movies. Oh, Acrimony.
Acrimony. Yeah.
Boom. Didn't even need Google. I just needed time.
She was in Acrimony and What Men Want.
No, she was. That wasn't his movie. What Men Want was it his?
Oh, okay.
Acrimony and I Can Do Battle by Myself.
Gotcha.
She did. That was Tyler Perry movie. Not like I watched them all. I'm just saying. I mean,
Shout out to Raji. DC's own. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's gonna be the next Lifetime movie.
Y'all. I don't know.
I wouldn't have the balls to even try that shit. Like, how do you get away with that?
I have no idea. My thing is how is woman 1 so calm? I couldn't.
Sure.
Let me find my ring on anybody's child. Y'all better pray for me.
And she gave it back.
Y'all would have been painting signs free V.
And then
she innocent with hashtag she innocent on Shade Room.
Right. Free V. Drunk with friends.
Sis did no wrong.
Right.
That's how all the comments gonna be.
What's that excuse white people were giving back in the 90s and 2000s? I had a lapse of judgment.
Hello.
That bullshit.
Hey,
it worked in the course of them.
Hey, whatever
work for us.
So, I'm glad that these 2 women were adult and mature enough to talk and, realize that they've been getting scanned by this Mr. Brown, which was his alias.
We don't know his name.
Yeah, we do know his name. His real name is Joseph Davis.
Oh, so it's Jesus Christ. Okay.
So the first lady, he said his name was Joe Brown. The second lady, he told her it was Marcus Brown.
And your name, Joe Davis.
Joseph Davis.
Mr. Davis. Mm-mm-mm.
I mean, at least he got common names. Cause think about it. If you don't have a fake name, common name is the best.
Yeah, true.
Joe Brown. It's a lot of Joe Browns.
That's a good moment in Black History Month.
No.
The man.
No. I don't know where you're going with it, but it was not going the right way.
All right,
I'm done.
it. Let's go to the next story.
Okay, you ready?
All right. So speaking of crazy people, speaking of Florida, a teacher fights students outside of Florida McDonald's.
What?
A teacher fought students outside of Florida McDonald's.
Some of these little kids need their ass beat for real.
I'll tell you what happened.
For real.
A teacher in Central Florida was arrested for fighting a group of students in the parking lot of McDonald's from which she just been removed. Reports that educator LaQuindala Clark faces charges of child abuse after the fisticuffs which occurred on Friday night when she hit one of the students in the face and punched another in the head outside Bartow, Florida. Pretty much she got in a verbal altercation with the kids. The clash was reportedly a continuation of an incident that was involved with her teenage child. So long story short, kids were at a basketball game. Group of kids got in an argument with her daughter, trying to fight her daughter. Mom pulled up on McDonald's and started fighting them.
Okay.
And she happens to be a teacher too, but not at the teacher. She wasn't a teacher where the kids taught at. Yeah.
See, it's all about how the media plays it. Mm-hmm. They always play like teacher beat kids in a fight. Like I'm thinking this is out on the playground. They going 1, 2, 2, bop, 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 bop. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Here it goes. It's like, yo, you just defended a daughter. Now, I'm not saying it's right for an adult to be putting their hands on a child. That is not correct.
Right.
But where I grew up, you put your hands on my daughter, I put my hands on you and your mama. Y'all can all come out.
Both of y'all swearing up.
We all squaring up. I'm just saying. But those were the days of old. Those were the days where, in order for you to get respect or whatever, you had to fight. You had to do these things. So now we're more so in a generation where we can talk stuff out and we know we're aware of bullying, we're aware of peer pressure, we're putting more light on these things.
Right.
So, and you can actually start suing the parents for it too. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, to let me have a kid, let your kid bully my kid. Oh, I'm getting a check, honey.
Oh yeah.
And then if you want to fight me,
pay for all the therapy.
All of it. My child, she just can't.
Mm-hmm.
She cries herself to sleep, and she's constipated, and I feel like she's emotionally stagnant. She can't even make friends.
even though I kind of want to, I don't want to raise a bully, but I want to raise kind of like, you know, someone that's independent, free thinking, and doesn't take any shit.
Yeah, but there's other ways to do that.
Because some of y'all kids getting virtually bullied through virtual learning. Like, how do
I mean, all jokes aside, like, cyberbullying is a real thing. It's a real thing. And there's been kids that have been taking their lives. Like, in the past, I say 5 years, there's been a campaign on cyberbullying, real heavy. People taking their lives because there was a lot of, like, kids who found out, you know, they were conscious about being a part of the LGBT community early. They've gotten bullied.
Yeah.
That was a real big one. Like,
right.
There's just some people who just felt like they were ugly. They just killed themselves. 10 years old. I remember I read that like the other day.
Right.
10-year-old little boy killed himself because the girls picked on him and said he wasn't cute or what. I'm like, bro, like, growing up around my way, you were they was the boys teasing the girls, saying that you ugly, but deep down they really liked you. You know what I'm saying? You know, like picking on, pulling on your pigtail, saying you ugly because they actually liked you or whatever. They just didn't want to say nothing in front of his boys or whatever. But those are sons that grew up to be those men that be like, hey, can I get your number? When you be like, no, like, you ugly anyway, bitch. Those are same. That's what they grew up to be. Yo,
but watch it.
You know, that's so spot on, bro.
The ones, same ones pulling on pigtails. Same ones ready to fight you if they don't get your number.
That is so spot on. that's wow.
Hey, yo.
Wow, that's so spot on. Right. But yeah, it's just, I just wanted to put that out there. I didn't want to get too serious with that, but cyberbullying is real. But I agree with you. I want my child to have a backbone. Not saying I want them to be, you know, fighting all the time. No. But I am going to teach you how to defend yourself. But I feel like there's a certain age when you start to teach them how to defend themselves. Like 12, 13, like right before they go to high school. Cool. But my kid is not going to be squaring up in the sandbox. That's just not what's going to be happening. But I've seen like people like down south. They be teaching a kid how to drive at 5 and shoot at 7.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, bro.
You learn to shoot early down south.
And then you wondering why you scared of Mikey at 8.
Right.
And why he looking at you like he want to shoot your head off.
Right.
He wouldn't know how to shoot your head off if you ain't teach him.
That's true too.
But he teaches on, you know.
But
just don't come my way.
Honestly, if we had like the internet and social media when we were kids growing up in like middle high school and all that, at the end of the day, like back then, like you get in a fight, everybody forget about it the next week. Now it's online forever.
Yeah, you will fight about it, and then next week somebody else is fighting.
Or you'll fight somebody and be friends with them the next day.
That too. Especially boys.
Yeah.
Especially boys. It was the girls that always hold the grudge.
Yeah.
But especially the boys. And let's talk about all the time. This is what I'm talking about, building character. Your mama jokes. Like at the lunchroom table. Like you had to get a backbone. You had to be able to take some jokes.
We called it joning. But yeah.
Yeah, we call it joning too.
Yeah. Like, that was 101. That was a class.
Yeah. He was like, yo, don't let that hurt your feelings. I'm like, nah, we do this at the lunchroom all the time. That's why your mama's so I'm like, all right.
I'm telling you, elementary, middle school, we learn how to join, we learn how to play spades early. Early.
Right. Now we're getting a little ghetto here. I would not recommend.
So we know who doesn't know how to play spades.
I do not play spades, thank you very much. But I didn't learn at school. I learned at the barbecues with at the church in the back when we was waiting for the catfish to come out the hot grease. We was waiting for the burgers to get off the grill. It was like, all right, let's go. I was like, let's go. I don't know how to play. You know what kinds go together, right? Right. All right. If you run out of this, then you put this one down. Let's go. I'm like, okay.
Man, you was ready to square up with somebody that reneged.
No, you ready to square up with somebody when you cut your partner looking at you like,
you fucked up
my guy.
Yeah.
I told you I had 2 in a possible. Don't you think that might have been a possible?
Yeah.
I'm like, why are we talking across the board? This is.
So we got way onto our rant about this Florida woman fighting damn kids at McDonald's. Oh man, sorry guys.
Happens. That's okay. This is drunk shorts. That's what it's for.
And that's it.
And that's it. We're done. How about that?
Yeah.
Don't fight no kids in no parking lots or.
Well, stay out of Florida. Don't rob a bank in your electric wheelchair. Wheelchair. Mm-hmm. Don't marry somebody you don't know his real name.
Yeah, I would ask for birth certificates. We're gonna check your fingerprints.
I need all that.
I need to meet your family to make sure that I'm like, well, wait, you didn't meet the family? Like they could
easy like, oh, my family died on my docket. Boom.
But somebody raised you.
I don't talk to them. They dead or everyone died. I was the only child and my parents died.
Some finicky.
Yeah.
That's a red flag. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into our Drunk Shorts.
Yep.
Make sure that you guys tune in. We drop an episode every Tuesday on YouTube. Of course, every Monday for our audio on all of our other platforms. And what are those platforms, Willis?
Spotify, iTunes, Podbean, Castbox, Google Play, Pandora. We're everywhere.
Alexa.
Oh yeah, Alexa, TuneIn.
You said Castbox.
Yep.
iTunes, podcast.
Everywhere.
Google Play. Like literally, Google us. Google me, baby.
And you can always slide in our DMs, Drunk with Friends, no spaces with a Z at the end. And you can email us at dwfriends with a Z at the end at gmail.com.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much. We're on Facebook as well.
Yep.
Guys, we're everywhere. There's no
Literally.
reason why you can't tune in.
Yep.
All right. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Drunk Shorts, and we will be back soon.
See
all
you
right.
next week.
Deuces.
Grab yourself another one. All my people having fun.
Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat. Herbs on a beat.
Take a shot before you gotta go.